Hello everybody, welcome back to the Daily Journal series. This episode we're just kind of starting it off with the old gold power plant. Oh boy, Windows notification. You finally remember to disable Discord notifications. Windows hits you with one. But anyway, yeah, let's hop right into our sleep session review. I'm not expecting too many spawns this morning. I don't think I even was at Master yet last night when I don't even know if I'm at Master right now. I didn't look. I don't know where I'm at. But old gold power plant takes usually 2 nights to get up to 8 spawns because it takes a lot of strength. It's crazy. We did get a 100% sleep score. Yeah, I accidentally left the Go Plus Plus in the other phone on the nightstand before I fell asleep. And then I woke up at 4 a.m. like, oh no, I gotta move those over. So yeah, I'm expecting less than 8 spawns for sure. I don't know how many, but 6, it looks like. The nice thing about old gold power plant is even if you're only getting 6 spawns, it's usually still a decent amount of dream shards and research XP, just because they're usually rarer spawns, because you still have a decent amount of drowsy power. Usually. That isn't guaranteed though, like today. My goodness, this set is not going to give very many dream shards or research XP. Dear gosh, what do I even want to catch here? I guess maybe Pichu, just to get our badge up a little bit more. I think we're at 36 with Pichu or something like that. We don't need another Raichu. Although if they ever add a Lolachu, I'll be ready. I've already got plenty of really good ones. I'm at 34. Oh gosh. Do we even have any Poke Biscuits? We don't even have any Poke Biscuits in the shop to... Well, that ain't worth it. I'm not using a Great Biscuit on that. We're just not gonna catch anything, I think. We're on a biscuit drought. That's what this is. Thank you, Neroli. I really can't even call this a serious stride. Oh, speaking of which... Oh, crud, I left it in the other room. Well, I'll show it for sleepers, but... Adrian, who was in the featured, vertical style video that I did while I was visiting him, he gave me a hat, a custom-made hat, that was pretty cool, but I can't show it here because I left it in the other room on accident. I'll grab it in between recording sessions and show it in the sleepers. But anyway... I'll send out Pichu. Out of all the ones here, that feels like the most beneficial. Alrighty. So much less candy than what it's been lately. So much less Dream Shards and Sleep XP. Or Research XP. We got a 1500 Research XP. Slowly chipping away. Oh, we got Dream Shard bonus. That's because I swapped on Swalot. I realized, wait a minute, now that Cress is level 60, it's actually producing a sizable amount of ginger. So I ran it through the calcs with Cress at level 60, and I actually didn't need the other Raichu. So this is the team we're running now. Mostly running the Palmot, or Palmo, it's not a Palmot yet, Palmo for the sake of, A, supplemental heals to Cresselia, although he's doing garbage. He's not doing squat. You can see the Swalot's already at 95% energy. But... Cresselia and Palmo providing supplemental heals to each other. And then also Palmo is getting sleep hours to hopefully one day evolve. It's going to take a while because he still needs 110. Which, if I get 8.5 hour sleep sessions, that is 13 nights of sleep. So we're not going to have that anytime soon, but eventually. And then Gengar here, just building up the mushrooms for the Neroli's tea. Swalot collecting Dream Shards, and also slowly leveling as well. I want to get him to level 50, which would get helping bonus, which would definitely decrease the opportunity cost by running a Swalot for the Dream Shards. It would decrease the opportunity cost in terms of the strength produced, because he'd buff the other team members. And then Gigachu, just raw strength, sheer raw strength, my strongest team member by a long shot. Also producing apples for the Neroli's tea. And Cresselia producing ginger for the Neroli's tea. So we're making Neroli's tea, which is it's not a great meal. I will never call it a great meal, but it's been amazingly synergistic for my box specifically. That Neroli's tea has been very, very potent for me. I wouldn't be surprised if one day I end up making... Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if one day I end up making it for Expert Mode at Old Gold Power Plant. Just because it is that synergistic with the Old Gold Power Plant available Pokemon. Now, we don't know what Expert Mode at the other islands looks like after Greengrass. We don't even fully know what it looks like for Greengrass specifically. But as far as if it is the same berries every time, if it's always Ghost, Electric, Steel, then it feels like a gimme. Like, I run Pawmot, I run the 2 Raichus, the one that makes ginger, the one that makes apples, Gengar, and then I just have a 4th flexible spot for something else if I get desserts, which Neroli's tea, like I said, well, it's not a great meal, it's an alright meal, and I can make it with a bunch of berry finders, really. Because Gengar, my Gengar is not really an ingredient finder. Yes, he is an ingredient finder, but he's more of a berry... he functions more like a berry specialist in my box, but... Anyway, that is about it for today's video. Real simple morning, nothing too crazy. It's an off week. We're out of biscuits, so nothing to even review. But anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll have a link to join the Discord. You can come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon, sleep, and the like. Huge thank you to all my channel members. It really means a lot to me that you guys want to show your support financially, despite there being no paid rewards for members. If you too want to become a channel member and show your support in that way and are financially capable of doing so, feel free to click that join button down below. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.